guys, welcome back. I wasn't planning on making a video today, but there's just a couple things that are on my mind that hit a little close to home. I don't know if you guys have been hearing about what's going on in New York, but it's sad. There was a fire in Bronx the other day, and it was the worst fire that New York has had. I mean, other than besides 9/11. That wasn't really a fire. That was, everybody knows what that was. But it's hitting so close to home because I live in a brick building like that. Now, my brick building does not have that many floors, but it has a lot. And the thing is that that's always been one of my fears, was if my building was to ever catch fire, even though I have a fire escape plan with the family, we're on the top floor, so I don't know. So just to think of all of the people that lost their lives, and it's like we have some of the same issues that people in that building were speaking about. Sometimes the fire alarm will go off for no reason, and when I first moved here and it went off in our apartment, we have a fire alarm that literally sounds like an industrial fire alarm. So it is so loud, and the only way for it to be shut off is for the fire department to come to the building with their key and turn it off. So when we first moved here, this happened a few times, and of course I panicked, ran downstairs, and there was only one other person outside the building, and I said, "Where's everybody else? They just stay inside?" And he goes, "Well, this building, the fire alarm does that. It just randomly goes off." And he said, so people tend to ignore it. And so the fire alarm had probably gone off about 3 times since I've lived here. I just recently moved here the middle of last year. And so, by the third time when it went off, I just ignored it, and I said, well, it's just another nothing. But after seeing what New York went through, and to know that they have a similar situation where the fire alarm was going off, and the guy said, "Yeah, I heard the fire alarm, and so I just turned up my TV," because they were so used to it going off. And that's where people go wrong, and that's what I'm going to be changing. Because you can't take a chance if you live in, places like this, brick buildings with high rises, and being on the top floor. So it's scary. So I know I don't have a big platform. I'm just under 500. But if you guys do have an alarm that's beeping like the batteries are dying, just change it. You know, the world doesn't need another tragedy like New York had. And New York is just a couple states away from me, literally. So to know it happened so close to home is sad. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video, you know, because New York is close to me, you know, just keep all those families in your prayers. They lost children, babies, died in that fire. I couldn't imagine. You know, I couldn't imagine. So again, this isn't gonna be a long video, but you know, like I said, if you guys do have fire alarms that are beeping, just change the battery. It literally takes 2 seconds. It could save a life. I've ignored the beeping too, because you just kind of get used to it and you say, oh, whatever, it's just the stupid fire alarm. Ugh. It's just so heartbreaking. So like I said, keep New York in your prayers. I mean, the Bronx had that happen a day or so prior. That lady got gunned down with her dog in the corner store in Brooklyn. You know, it's just sad because my best friend is from New York. So to think, you know, she could still be out there, it just touches home. That's all. But yeah, guys, that's just had me a little sad these past couple of days. I was looking at fire extinguishers on Amazon, and I know I'm probably overreacting, but like I said, I also live on the highest floor in a brick building who has alarms that randomly go off. Half the time it's not for emergency, and they're just malfunctioning or just going off for whatever reason. But so I just wanted to make this video just to remind you guys that if you do have fire alarms that are beeping, like I said, or you know somebody who is, just tell them to change their battery. It takes 2 seconds. I can't tell you guys how many times I've watched somebody's vlog and that beeping was in the background. And it's like, you know, you never know when emergency is gonna happen or a fire, so you want to be prepared. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video, you know, to bring awareness in a sense, in case you do have a beeping fire alarm. And I just wanted to tell you guys how I feel about the situation. If you don't pray, just say some kind words. If you do pray, pray for the families. They literally lost children. And I think that's what's tugging at my heart the most. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one.